everyone, welcome back. This is Denise, and today I'm going to do a color palette challenge 541 out of Color Cube Volume 3 by Sarah Renee Clark. This is the set that I've just got open over here, and using those for each of these layouts has been amazing. I don't know which cube I like best out of all four. I do have all four. Out of the original set, I ended up liking, I think, Cube 2 best out of the two, but I've given that to my neighbor, and she's given it to her school students. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4 that were redone, I don't know which one's my favorite, so each project I set up, I just open a box over there, and that's the one that we're using. But so far, we've had some good luck in this one. Let's just take a little quick run through of the ones we've already done. Lovely. Look back on the YouTube channel to go back and see these that we've already completed. And some of these have truly turned into like my faves. Like, I love this colorway. Like, I love it. I love this set. And this one even more than I thought. I'm just protecting the crayon. It dries after 24 hours, but some of these I painted on the same day, and I'm just leaving the protections there until I'm done with this book. Because it does stay wet for 24 hours, but after that you're good to go. I could take these out, but I'm just going to leave them for now. These have just been so much fun, and these are actually still wet, so we are protecting these pages. Alright, so we are in the Bear Spine Beauty Handmade Art Journal. You can find a link to the Handmade Art Journal class in the description, along with all my favorites and my Amazon shop, where I tag most of these supplies, or as many as I can find. Although I do have a lot of people say, oh, can I have that link? I'm in Europe. Can I have this? I'm, somewhere else, or I can't find whatever, or something sold out. And sorry, it's not everything. As soon as I start mentioning stuff, they sell out. It just is what it is. I'm just showing you stuff I like. It's not sponsored, and I create those lists as a courtesy because so many people ask, and that way I don't have to answer every comment because there's just too many comments. I can't answer every comment anyway. I do try my best, but I'm not going to be able to do that if I'm hunting the internet for specific things for people. I'm just not going to do it. I just don't have that many hours in the day. It's just me. Let's see here. So Holbein Artist Tape. I really liked it. It's been amazing in this book. And I'm doing whatever I did here, I'm doing here. So we had big, so big, little. I've liked that layout for this book, and so I'm just going to continue on since I really, really like it. Let me just tape this down since I'm in between two signatures. So card 541, we got the Holbein gouache out. I've already got it wet. I might wet it a little more. I like it to be nice and activated, so I can use whatever I want to use, because the gouache gets kind of hard. It definitely needs to be activated. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that this falls in, even though it's neutral like the other, I'm in a neutral kind of feel. I feel like I need to pull the brown and the gray. I feel like these are more gray. So even though it's a similar color palette as the last one, I'm going to pull these more towards the gray. And maybe get right in here with that yellow, that ochre, G602, G622. My goal is not to be exact on these. And I might even pull that silver, G893. It's not to be exact. It is to kind of get me into a direction. I kind of like this brown here too, because this is brown. So I'm kind of thinking right in there with maybe some silver or gold. That's where I'm going. And it's warm colors, so we probably ought to do the gold. But I'm kind of in my mind almost wanting silver. So we're right over here. And I think one of these needs to be a focus of gray. And one of these needs to be a focus of like yellow. And we'll see how we do with those. I'm kind of feeling this gray over here. What do you think? Rawr. And then let's pick up some silver. Not thinking anything specific for composition other than not starting in the middle. I like starting off on like a side or kind of coming down at an angle or something like that. That's kind of where I tend to go. Okay, so do I want brown on that or do I want the yellow? I feel like I want the yellow. And this is just my 3/4 inch square wash brush I'm using. I'm pulling other things out, so I did switch out what brush I decided I was going to focus on with this set. Okay, totally digging that right there, holy moly. All right, let's start this other one with the yellow. And again, not trying for anything specific other than just don't start in the middle. It's my little rule there. Don't go in the middle. And I'm pulling the silver in with the yellow because it'll kind of take on some of that color and might even turn like more of a gold, but I kind of feeling it. All right, let's pick up this brown. That brown is not as vivid as I would have thought. Like I want it to be like a super brown, like brown, like very strong and pigmented, like that gray right there. That picked up so much pigment. I'm picking up less pigment there with the brown. And then I'm trying some other things too, like let's, you know, go through it and make different patterns and try something, you know, kind of different than what you might normally do when you're doing some of this. Okay, I like that. Actually kind of feeling like maybe come down here with some gray. What about that? Woo, totally feeling that. Okay, should I keep going? Because I'm definitely feeling that. Oh, this one is gorgeous. That one's gorgeous, kind of like it is almost, not even like add to it. All right, I'm gonna let these dry and we'll see where we're at. So I'll be right back. All right, these are lovely, like super lovely. All right, so I've got a couple, let's see. That's a black. I'm pulling out a few of these Faber-Castell Black editions because I really, really liked them. Oh, here we go, on some gray. 788, 746, and 724. Kind of want yellow. Do we have a pretty ochre in this set? Not really seeing a pretty ochre. Not really. They're more orange. They're more like an, oh, that is kind of pretty. Oh, maybe we'll just do the orange. These are just a tiny bit of mark making. Not super in your face, just very kind of interesting, like what is that kind of feel. Just to give us some loveliness in there. Okay, I like that. I did pull out some NeoColor II crayons, but I'm kind of feeling like less is more on this set. Okay, I'm kind of liking this gray. I mean, maybe I should just go back to the graphite. This one feels very graphite-y to me. Maybe a few lines. Oh, this is lovely. All right, maybe a tiny bit of mark making. I just want it to be kind of subtle on this one. Whoa, okay, that just, oh my gosh. Lovely. Okay, I've got, let's do the brown. See, it's going to be real soft and kind of be in the background on this one. But I am liking that we can see some texture in there without it being like overwhelming. Oh, look at this. Yes, yes, I love that. All right, let's see. super fun. Alright, I feel like this one's kind of there. Maybe a tiny bit of some mark making, maybe a few white dots possibly. Oh, lovely. Okay, I feel like this one, we should just go with that. I'm kind of wondering, over here, do we want like some white lines or white somethings? Maybe we want the white dots. Just kind of thinking it out here in my mind. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, definitely felt that. That's a good one. I feel like I need something. What is that something that we need? Maybe some NeoColor II crayon in this lovely gold, but not so powerful that it throws us. I say powerful. I don't want it to be like jumping off the page like I do sometimes. Okay, I'm liking these. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. I'm feeling that. Then, did I lose my contrast, or do I think I'm there? I kind of feel like I'm there a little bit. Like, I feel like less might be more on this set, and I love this one so much. Like, maybe though, maybe I want a little bit of brown. Hang on. Let's go for maybe a tiny bit of this brown Kingart gel crayon, dark brown, GS017. Because I feel like I'm missing something. How about some vivid? Okay, let's just do it. Or I could do the big stripes. Alright, we're just going to do the big lines. I'm filling the big lines. Ooh, that might have been fun in a gray. But I like it. I'll leave it right there. Because I had this pretty gray. That might have been good in the gray. Alright, we're gonna go for this. I feel like we're there now. I feel like I got that contrast I wanted. This, insane. I love it. Let's peel the tape and see where we're at. And try not to get any of this wet paint anywhere on the tape. I love peeling the tape. It just finishes it off. My goodness. I like these colors. These were good colors. Super pretty. Okay. This one's gorgeous. I can see this one scanned in and printed huge. Maybe be a statement piece in a room. I definitely love yellow, ochre, and gray. That's what we're going to call those. Look at those! Oh my gosh. Okay, we could have added some gold, but I do like the sparkly of the silver in that paint, which I don't know if it's even showing up for you very well. There's still a wet spot right here I'll be careful with, but that little bit of silver in there, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Hope you enjoyed hanging out and painting this set with me today, and I'll see you guys next time.